That was
We've been dragged into the realm of the living once again.
So hey everyone, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign, or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of DBA contestants, both proper and those waiting in the wings, who are ready to help them out with that. It's basically our way of having a challenge battle that functions in-universe. And speaking of them, those challenge battles, or data bounties, as we call them, we have the person running this one. We have Penny.
Hello, it's me, Penny. I wanted to run a bounty yesterday, but didn't have enough time, so we're doing it today instead. Very, very simple thing. It is just a 3v3 versus using and versus characters that have either not appeared before or have appeared as like one-off data bounty characters or as like NPCs.
Yeah, basically.
So everyone here is going to be new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New to some extent, and Penny's also using some newbies of hers, so,
Yeah.
yeah. There we go. Let's introduce our funny players here today. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing Kuro Akadora. She's a funny lady. I'll leave her exact deal a little bit of a mystery to the crowd for now. I don't know, we'll see it as it happens. But you know, she's a funky lady, and today she's also gonna probably be the babysitter of these two children. Speaking of, we have Scarlet.
In character, here's the thing, right? I need to this character is asleep for the majority of like fights and such, so to get in the character I yawn a lot, but then the yawning goes from intentional to not that, so I'm currently in hell.
Yeah. She's playing Persephone, by the way.
Yeah, god damn it. I'm playing Persephone.
Yeah.
Local demon child. Not actually a demon, but that depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, we have Iris.
So, earlier today, right, something so funny happened that I want to immortalize it on the internet. So earlier today, while we were getting ready to do this bounty, I was looking for where my cat was, right? So I was going from room to room looking for him. And usually when my parents' bedroom door is open, you know, and my mom is in there reading, he'll be like lounging next to her, right? But I looked in there and, you know, my mom was reading, but he wasn't there. So I said out loud, "Oh, I thought he'd be in here." And my mom was like, "Who?" And I'm like, "The big, fat, stinky, stupid baby." And then she said, "No, your dad's downstairs."
Oh no!
So I'm playing Cecilia. She and Persephone are twin sisters, and Cecilia is her sister's brave protector while she is in Snoozeville, which is almost
All
always.
the time.
We've had Penny made these two for us as like a sort of like, yeah, they're like dual characters you can use together. She made these two for us, yeah, a very long time ago. It was, I think, the first character she ever made for me. And you can tell because their icons are pretty old. But for one reason or another, we've just never gotten to use them. So now they have kind of outdated kits. And Cecilia in particular has 15 stamina, so this should be something. But at the same time, it'll be cool to finally use these two because they are very good.
They also have a funny lineage
Yeah.
that may or may not come up. Who knows?
It's not like they have this passive.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking ludicrous.
Most certainly not. So yeah, there we go. We got our funny collection of 3 people here today. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff that we're doing on this Twitch channel. Make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah, there it is! Click the link.
This is a threat.
Yeah. And with
No, it's
that,
not. I believe we can get started.
Whoa! Alright, so let me just move over to the data chamber. Right? And you may have noticed I've put some things around.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to place yourself wherever you want behind the usual line.
oh, I like this one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's Devlin's wallet.
It's Devlin's wallet!
yeah. Devlin was brought up earlier, so I was like, I have that asset still.
Oh boy, alright. Stand
Uh,
behind me, sister.
So let me just roll the...
Or float,
initiatives.
I guess.
Let me just roll these funny initiatives.
Also, hello, miss.
Hello.
This small teenage baby brandishes her sword,
Yeah.
which is a big needle.
Persephone is just hiding under a fucking parasol. She doesn't like it when her eyes are bothered by the light.
Yeah. Kuro just looks these two over and just sort of steals herself. Realizes that she is on babysitting mission today.
Oh my god.
It's okay, with Kuro's really good rolls, we'll be fine.
We'll be doing
Yeah.
fantastic, I'm sure.
Well, I'm gonna fudge some of these. Yeah, I'm definitely fudging these initiatives so that we don't have to fucking deal with all of my characters, all of your characters, all of my characters, all of your characters.
Data chamber be like, let the battle begin, Persephone.
Yeah, right?
So you know what? Hold on.
I'm looking forward to if Penny decides to redraw these two, though, because I'm sure they'll look even cuter than they all do already.
Alright. So let's do that. Let's just find...
By the way,
the,
Austin, I've done Kuro's spread, at least,
Oh,
so I know
cool.
when you get things, but I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I want to see how her kit works a bit before I write anything just
no
yet,
problem.
so...
Alright, so, you are greeted with just two people.
Mm.
Thea, I know. Who the fuck is Facsimile? Oh, no, I know Facsimile.
yeah.
Never mind, it's the fairy.
You are greeted by a woman wearing a hood. She seems to have like horns and blue skin, and is turning to stone actively. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit on my end. Quiet. And you are also greeted with a tiny little fairy sat on top of what seems to be some kind of like automaton.
Yeah, I know these guys. We've skirmished with them.
yeah. So let me just... I'm a fool and did not bring out their character sheets. Because Tiwi, of course, went first. Sorry about this.
I need to make sure she doesn't find out about that soft pillow over there.
There's a what?
Nothing.
Okay.
We're gonna start the fight.
Oh yeah, but somebody does have a thing, so I need to have that open. Oh, I got the final one open. Alright, there we go. So, Tiwi is gonna go first. Let me just post her little passive. Character sheets are going slow because someone's adding a new one. Alright,
Sip.
so here's Tiwi's first passive. She only has one max stamina that can never be permanently increased. Her movement speed is a fly speed. She's a 0.5 by 0.5 tile. Is considered not occupying her current space, which means she can move through and even end her turn on other units, while others can do the same to her. So instead, her epithet's beguiling power makes its use. Using her epithet, Tiwi has created a special crown made of plants and flowers and placed atop a special contraption named Facsimile. This lets Tiwi command the otherwise completely inert Facsimile.
Does Facsimile count as a separate unit here? Or?
Here's Facsimile.
So, yes.
They get the stamina instead of Tiwi. So long as Tiwi is adjacent to Facsimile, she may peel off any effects or attacks with the stamina cost she would suffer to them without any roll, so long as it has more than 0 stamina. This is not double up effects from AoEs when both are effective. I am unsure on how I would count them as being used here. When it appears in session, it has a it can use a strange power. It can copy up to 2 abilities from PCs that have appeared since TV was last played. I forgot to do that because I talked to Xanta. It would be from PCs in general. So I'm gonna quickly just pick some PC abilities because it's not random. But both abilities must be from different characters, and they cannot be ones for combat. Oh Jesus Christ. Alright, so let me just quickly grab some abilities.
So while you're doing that, as I was asking, are these 2 like separate units technically, or?
Why does that matter?
In the sense of, since we're fighting 3 people, are they the 2, or is someone invisible?
There's someone else.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
That's
Now,
a bit sussy.
I would like to request that whoever is messing with the character sheets stop doing that while the bounty is going on, because it is just slowing me down.
I don't know who it is.
In any case, I am going to take... Yeah, I'm going to take that. I don't tell you what they are. And I am going to take... that. So it doesn't say that I can't take any times. Alright. So... Simile is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Because Simile has yeah, Simile's just movement is TV's basically. Alright. She doesn't know what any of these guys do. Ha! Alright. Time for you to feel my wrath. So, she's gonna use Cloud of Judgment on, you look pretty tough on Kuro.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 4, so no.
Was something supposed to happen there,
or? You notice some, like, butterflies try and, like, appear near your feet, but nothing else happens. For Simile, let me just check, because I think for Simile gets a separate action.
Though, real fast, Persephone just quietly... I don't like the voice of that one.
Oh boy.
That's a 5, so it probably doesn't do anything,
now, no.
but...
Yeah. For Simile, because I never actually got confirmation from Sansa, I'm gonna say that they, if Tiwi acts, then they aren't for now. Well, they can take basic attack actions, I'm gonna say. So they're gonna hold the basic. Via's turn. As I've said before, she is actively turning to stone. She has become stone. So she has a lot of defenses and some weaknesses. The blunt physical attack stuff no longer is in effect because that was stupid. And for her to move, she must pay 3 stamina.
Okay.
And she teleports. But she is not going to do that. For now, she is going to use... Fractured Body. And I'm not going to spend any next stamina on this. Alright. So she... So she pays 2 stamina, and she's going to get... I'm going to say... Yeah, no, she only gets the 2 little friends. As these, 2 stone fragments fall off of her and become the little versions of herself.
All
right. Any buffs or debuffs transfer to the creatures from fear, but not the other way around. And they have her passive and claws. But the everything's half effectiveness. I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot. She gets I forgot. She can summon up to 4. I think. No. The maximum is that.
She can have a 4.
Yeah. Sorry. All right. So these guys, they don't have to pay stamina to move because no, they didn't pay 1 stamina to move, so otherwise it'd be really hard for her to do anything. So they are going to both do that, and they're going to move both up to Kuro. These tiny little statues, and yeah, they have that whole basic attack. So, let's use that. It is, yeah, Morphed Pride. No alterations, no modifications. That's the first one.
Yikes.
Yikes. I'm just gonna say that they don't do anything there. And then the second one's gonna attack her as well.
Mega yikes.
Mega yikes.
Oh,
you know what?
no.
That one's gonna lose a stamina.
I'm sorry, no attacking me.
Yeah. Speaking of you,
It's her
though,
bad roll aura.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it hits
I don't-
Kuro's turn. Before
For the record,
yeah.
I just want to say, I don't care that you can see the statue stamina, but I hope you can't see the other guys.
So first off, before anything else, because Fia's passive was very big, and I tried skimming over it. My sword can't hurt her, right?
Hold on. There we go.
Because it. Let me go to it again.
It is.
I basically.
She just has.
Yeah.
She's immune to bleeded physical attacks.
Well, I can't attack her, so
Immune to
bladed physical effects. That's everything
bladed
I have.
physical attacks. Yeah. That's what I have too. So I'm gonna have to attack somewhere else.
Yeah. So
It's
we're
alright,
The thing
guys.
is, though,
I'll
if you
try
can,
my
like,
hardest.
Figure out ways around it, because she has weaknesses on top of that.
Well,
And if you can I imagine Kuro's
I'll
shadow
figure
and
something
stuff would
out.
not count towards that.
Well, regardless.
I'll figure something out. Yeah.
Regardless, first off, as to what Cecilia said, she'd look down. Well, I presume that my sword won't work well against the stone, so I thought we were supposed to be fighting a group of 3, but unless that fairy and her construct count as 2 separate, then someone's hiding.
Yeah, probably. Well, if you're gonna attack the fairy and the construct, then I can help.
All right, you can go first then, sure.
All right. So
Are you holding your turn?
I am holding my
is.
turn till after Cecilia.
All right. Well,
So it's the mystery person's turn
oh
now, yeah.
shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I figured, but
let me just stop that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh
No.
no.
It's Frilby, isn't it?
Or
Surely she
Orgedio.
wouldn't. Surely she wouldn't do that to her own wife, right? She
So-
wouldn't subject.
She
So
would.
as you hold your turn and you go against my wanting to not have 3 turns in a row, god damn it.
Mhm.
You hear from off to the bottom right area ish. You hear a giant fucking explosion.
Oh, I see.
Oh, of course. I should have remembered that this was her thing.
As a demon riding a motorcycle busts through the wall. And you just hear a Yahoo!
Oh my god.
So Whisper comes along riding her fucking motorcycle, and as she enters combat, she's able to make a free basic attack action on her first turn without it using her movement action. So since she rides up, does a fucking cool slide, and is going to attack Persephone. You know what? I'm just kind of here. I was told to show up. It's a fight. Sorry, floating girl. She's just gonna attack with Big Bang.
She's so cool. Wait, she's attacking my...
Unfortunately, that misses. However, I am gonna spend 1 stamina to create a small explosion on the end of the blade and see if it can go through all of you for 2 damage. No, I'm not allowed to roll.
Again,
Wow.
you're near me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright. So she does leave smoke behind in that, but I'm not going to count it for that instance. So instead... Alright, that's not working. But since you all are so wonderfully grouped up, she is going to... let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and she's gonna pull out a whole ass rocket launcher and fire it on the 3x3 centered right here.
Whoa.
Alright, that one works. Yeah. That's not such loop because I didn't want it to be. This will be dealing 6 damage to all of you.
Alright.
And unless you can do something, also
Nope.
her talent triggers because she leaves smoke in the area.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
And it'll be this. I just realized I left the smoke assets on a previous map, so let me grab those. Yeah, so whenever she creates smoke, she can change the color of it. But you know what? She's not feeling like doing anything too crazy, so I'm just gonna make the pink smoke. Just nice. Just nice smelling smoke. It's just
Wow.
aesthetic. Yeah. And then the same smoke can be in her trail as well. Alright. I'll move that to back.
Iris, it's 6 damage, by the way.
Okay.
Yep, unless you can
Great.
do something about it.
No.
This is why I moved Whisper down specifically.
Hold on, let me see here.
Rocket Lab. It is important to note that her sword is unsheathed always, and she is standing on her motorcycle holding the rocket launcher.
I guess I can try and yeah, alright, I'm gonna try to... Cecilia is gonna quickly slash open a rift in space and dive into it to avoid this. Because this will break every bone in my body otherwise.
Yeah. No, that's just gonna work. I'll say you take 2, including cost.
Alright, so, I'll use, Second Comet's Rifts for this, but the aesthetic of her stuff is actually more like, literally just like, what you could imagine, like, a ripple in the air looks like, with, like, just a yellowish white void inside of it, sucking in what's around it, and she's just gonna whoop, so she's gone for now.
Yep. But it is her turn now.
Alright, so now I'm gonna swoop back out. I'm pretty sure I could just come back out, so...
I mean, I think you would probably have to make your portals first, but yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, you can, on your turn, it's fine. Because it just, for 1 round is when you're untargetable, but yeah.
Yeah, so she'll come back out, just like here.
Yep, you can do it within 3 spaces, if you want to.
Okay, well, yeah, I want to go here. That was unexpected, but, do you still want to attack the fairy, or do you want to go after that girl?
Kuro just sort of looks over to Whisper first off. If I had known that someone like that would have been here, I would have brought my own cycle. Just looks back over to looks back over to Cecilia. While I would like to fight her, realistically, we should probably stick to our guns here. If this woman, though, if this woman has explosives, be careful. If we stay near them, it's she'll have to be careful, otherwise she'll hit her teammates.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, in that case, Cecilia is going to use her bonus action on, Facsimile specifically, which is, she just kind of lifts eye patch a little bit, revealing her blind eye, and she just sort of does that.
Yeah. That is a roll the table, so.
No, she doesn't. We didn't set up the token, right?
Oh,
but
fuck. No, I forgot to set up the token.
But it's fine. But she so basically she has a debuff, and we all have a plus. You guys anyway have a +2 to hit them for the next round.
You have to roll
and
for
then
it, but it doesn't cost stamina, right?
Oh, I do have to roll for it. My bad.
Yep.
Never mind.
Unfortunately.
Alright, having done nothing, instead, I'm just gonna do a basic thing. I'm going to teleport over to her, so that will create a rift in this space, and this space. And, she can do that with just her passive. And, I'm just gonna attack with her sword.
Alright. Let's see if Tiwi has anything here. No, Tiwi doesn't have any times. Facsimile does, but Tiwi does not. What does Fia have? Fia also doesn't have any times. I think it's just Whisper. Yeah. Alright. No, yeah. Facsimile, obviously, you can attack Tiwi, but any damage that is dealt will go to Facsimile instead, until they are dealt with. On a 7, I will say that does fall to Facsimile.
Is that good then?
Yeah, that's Cecilia's turn.
Alright, let's go then.
Are you sure it's okay to leave your sleeping sister here? Looks to Cecilia.
Oh, she'll be fine, don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her, cause
I understand.
The joke is that she's blind in one of her eyes.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The joke was thoroughly... whatever.
Persephone, fully wakes up just to say that, and then goes back to...
So, starting things off, I'm gonna try and create my funny summon, using... Let's go... Sever the Shadow. Do I want to put any extra stamina in it? To be honest, not really, considering how little stamina I have in the first place. But, if I do that, then I'll be there. I'll put 1 extra stamina into it, sure. So, let's just preemptively, and then roll Sever the Shadow as Kuro pulls out her sword, which is a crimson red Tachi, and she goes to literally cut... what? Huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but just because I've taken 6 damage, I am now at 25% awake, and so all of you get a +1.
Oh, cool.
Also, I just want to, real quick, state something that was pointed out in chat that I forgot about. Only the impact area would have taken 6. Everyone else adjacent would have taken 2. So I'm going to keep it as Persephone was my adjacent one, and Kuro, you can heal for 4. Cecilia, you're still the same.
Okay. Well, cool. I guess I'll still spend the 4. I won't go back, but I guess it just leaves me at where I would have been before. So I'm gonna go Sever the Shadow as she pulls out this Tachi I mentioned and literally goes to cut her own shadow from herself.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, I already paid the cost. That's literally what I just said. So let me grab that.
Oh, nice.
Has 26 stamina. Has everything of mine except for my passive. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna follow what I said. I'm gonna do with Cecilia, and may as well go for it. Why not? Let's be spicy. And we're gonna go right here. She'll take one step. And then I'm gonna go for It Tolls for Thee on Facsimile.
Alright.
So that would be dealing 5 damage. They are knocked prone.
Alright. Well, they'll take it. Kiwi, wobbles on top of them and, like, stomps. Hey!
Meanwhile, we're gonna have Kuro's Shadow, go over here and, specifically, she'll move right here, and we're gonna go for Metal Maelstrom, and along with, like, hitting Whisper, she's specifically gonna try and target the back tire of the motorcycle and try and pop this fucker.
Alright.
I believe that my funny guys don't have to spend stamina.
Hold on.
It can act on a turn. Oh no, it does have to pay stamina. Okay.
Alright, that'll work and it will damage the tire. However, Whisper, seeing this... come on, don't target Love like that. She's gonna use, Donut Smoke.
Alright.
That is a 3, so...
Whisper can't roll, I'm sorry.
That's fine, that's why I took one of the abilities, from Adeline, for Facsimile. Critical Blessing. Basically, they get to reroll with a +1 crit range. So they can do that. They don't have any of the Jabberwock Eye effects, so this is just straight up. Alright, there we go. So what this is going to do is it spins the motorcycle around, creates a 5x5 of smoke. And what I'm going to say is that Whisper is still going to take the 4 damage.
Yep.
The the tires are going to be fine.
Alright.
And the interrupt that is going to happen is that Kuro cannot move the shadow.
So I can't move her out of this area?
Yeah.
Alright.
And... Well, you know what?
Shadows die twice.
Yeah. Because I think you can summon the shadow multiple times? I don't remember.
What? Sorry?
You can summon the shadow more than once. Yeah.
I can just only have one on the field at a time.
Yeah. So that's basically what I'm going to say that happens there. And as for the smoke that I create, yeah, you know what? Let's just go with a simple white smoke. Ranged attacks going through it and attacks that start in it have a -3 to them.
Alright. Well, that's my turn.
Alright. Persephone.
They shouldn't have left me alone. She, stands herself up a little, floats herself up a little bit straighter, as the situation may be.
You've got this.
She, walks over 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4.
Or floats, as the case may be.
6. She's kind of walking. Let's not think about it too hard.
She's
Point
bobbing
is right.
and weaving.
Yeah. Point is right. I'm feeling a Vigil of the Dead on Whisper.
Alright.
Hey, look at that!
Yeah, that'll work. Let me grab a funny summon for Whisper. Funny Vigil of the Dead Whisper. I don't think he'll get the motorcycle.
I was not expecting the motorcycle.
The shadow, the true cycle.
So let me
The
just...
true wheels.
up the. There we go. 5 stamina.
Look at
Oh,
her.
well, it might have more depending on the roll. I'll give them 7 stamina.
Can they act now?
Yeah.
Persephone does a little. Yeah.
Let me just reread this stuff. Yeah. Okay. So you. Yeah. Yeah. You don't get the actual sheet. You just get to take actions that would relate to their epithet, which it's public. It's blast.
All right. But you know what? One sec. All right. She just does a little like. I did it. Kill yourself. Vigil Whisper is gonna use a basic attack.
Unfortunately,
Stabs herself.
Vigil Whisper looks at themselves. What? And then doesn't do anything.
I thought it
However,
would be cute if I was suitably
Persephone-
menacing. Yeah, sorry.
If Persephone keeps rolling low, you know, be kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Is
She
that...
to end her turn, she just like sits down on her knees and props up the parasol she has against the golden snake. That's it.
Fuck yeah. Alright, Tiwi. You know, it wasn't really nice of you to attack Facsimile like that. So you know what? Hold on. Facsimile, heal yourself.
As she goes to do that, by the way, just because, you know, it's fun, haha, and this is how it would be going, as she goes to heal herself, Curl will just extend a hand out with a, you know, not so fast kind of expression. I'm going to try and activate It Tolls for Thee, because how am I doing that? What? I have a passive. So basically, all of all of the actions I can take have secondary things called echoes. When I successfully manage to use one of my things, the echo is placed there, and I can activate it as an anytime within like the next round. Not only that, but each of these echoes have different effects I can apply to modify onto them. For each effect I add, I have to pay an extra stamina. I'm going to be activating the Reaper's Toll, which is the echo of It Tolls for Thee, and I'll, you know, post that when I roll it. But along with the that there, I'm going to make it so I'm going to put further on it to extend its effect so that it can extend and also hit Fia, so that she is also affected by this status. And funny thing, this takes my unspent movement as per my passive. I essentially have 2 movement actions on my turn, meaning that I have an effective 12 to use overall, because despite being an average build, I have this thing. So I've spent 1 movement on my last turn, meaning I have 11 unspent. I'm just spending 1 movement on that. And then that would leave me with 10 left, meaning that I can do repeated twice. So we're going to put 3 instances of this status on these 2.
Okay.
And overall, this will be costing me 4 stamina to attempt. And let's see.
Yeah, I'd say that works. Cool. So
basically, both Fia and then the facsimile Tiwi conglomerate, each time they move or take an action, they get a stack that it increases by 1. It can go up to a max of 5. The next time they take damage, their damage is increased by that much. And as per my repeated, they have 3 instances of this. And if you thought that was it, funny thing, while my shadow's out, its echo basically allows it to perform any echoes that I did without paying the stamina cost, so long as, you know, I can, you know, roll for it. So it's gonna try and potentially do as much as it can to put even more there.
Alright, yeah. So real quick, before anything happens, you know, I'm gonna have them do the funny anytime that they were gonna do.
Yep.
Just at the same time. It's healing suds. So they are gonna.
The classic.
They're gonna just heal for a collective 1. And then Tiwi's gonna take none of those effects. Because they're gonna spawn them all onto Facsimile. So Facsimile is just gonna have 5, just straight up, and so is Fia, because
5 instances, you mean?
Well, because the maximum is 5.
Well, again, the idea, right, it's... So, what I was going for, tell me if this is not how it works, Iris, right? But, basically, the way the status works is that each time a person with it moves or takes an action, it increases by 1. So, they have the Reaper's Toll status, it can go from 1 to 5, or I guess 0 to 5. Because I was repeating it, I was trying to inflict multiple instances of the Reaper's Toll status, so that, you know, basically, each time they take an action, each instance goes up by 1. I'm basically mega fucking the status, was the intention.
Yeah.
Is that how it
Okay.
would work, or...?
Because you're using the repeat.
I'm using
thing,
repeat
right?
so that they get hit by the status multiple times.
Alright, that is fair. Well, God, Facsimile sure is gonna have,
I think that would work, yeah, to be honest.
because you've repeated it 3 times.
And then
Well,
I
it's
had
another
my
3, so
shadow
6
attempts
times.
to... Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah, so Facsimile the poor fucker is gonna have, 12 instances.
I do... Okay.
Because Tiwi is having none of it.
I see.
Well,
To be
actually,
fair, I think 10 would be the max you can have.
to be honest, now that I think about it, it doesn't actually... This status means actually kind of nothing to TV, so TV's just gonna take all of it that they have.
Alright.
But because TV only has 1 stamina.
Yeah. So then...
I'm not even gonna mark it on her, to be honest.
Yeah. This is gonna be mega insanity. Be careful with how many actions you perform, Penny.
Yeah. It's cool. Like,
Yeah.
let's be honest. These guys just don't have any times. Thea is also gonna take 6 as well. I put 5 there because I misclicked.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right.
Alright, I will... You know, I'll keep track of this for this to keep it easy on
Yeah.
you.
Oh, I forgot. Damn. This would have happened beforehand, and I've only just remembered that fuck it. I'm not gonna have the Facsimile basic attack. I forgot to do it. I'm not gonna go back.
Alright.
So. All right. Because this is... You know, that would be fun. Alright, so, what I am gonna do, because, yeah, I'm gonna say she has some of those already. Alright. 1, 2. No, that'd be a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can't get in there. Yeah, alright. TV's just gonna use complete control on Kuro. So Facsimile has gone completely inert. The only thing that I can do is redirect, like, costs and effects to it. Kuro now acts as my summon.
I see.
You still have your own
Here's the
turn.
thing. Here's the thing, though, Penny.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Right?
Yeah.
What if... Right. Give me 1 second. I need to read exactly how this is gonna work. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. What if I pulled the tiny little fairy baby inside my prison of madness real quick?
Oh.
What if I use this? It's very long, sorry. But
It's fine, I
essentially,
know what it does.
essentially, Cecilia basically focuses the power of her epithet, which is very weird. It's been talked about before. I'll just say it. It's buttonhole. So, I imagine the aesthetic is like as like these buttons appear over each of the spaces, the rifts she's left behind, they appear over it, and as they are sealed up, there is a vacuum effect pulling her into the prison, and therefore interrupting what she's doing to Kuro.
All right. If she is interrupting that, I am still gonna say that Simile comes with, because of the able to, move effects, and this I would count because she can, she's holding on and dragging him with it.
And for the sake of this, Iris, I assume that for Reaper's Toll, when it says that whenever they move, I assume when it's willingly, right? Knockback and this wouldn't make it so that they move and therefore
I don't.
it, right?
Yeah,
okay, got it.
It would be willingly, yeah.
Yeah. So, oh wait, hold on, they wouldn't actually have that because so yeah, Tiwi and Facsimile are inside the thing. I will sort of. Are you making a new portal for this? Hold on. Yeah. Oh no, because you have to do it when you are next to portals. So they would be forced into like a sort of pseudo space like right here. So at current, they cannot be targeted by anyone apart from Cecilia and I think Persephone. Yeah.
The thing is, you can still send actions into the rifts, I'm pretty sure.
No, because the buttons are blocking them. Only
that's
Cecilia
right.
and Persephone can send things in to the
Yeah,
rifts.
we can. So yeah, we can send things in, but other people can't. But effectively, she's just trapped in there for a bit.
Yeah, and they are able to not interact with things outside, but they can still see. And if they can't escape, then they'll take 5 damage before they're in. So, basically, it's going to interrupt the action. So Facsimile does not go inert. Kuro does not go under the control. Facsimile is going to try and basic attack the button. To try and see if they can break out. No.
And just to make sure, Iris, so long as they take the action, it goes up, regardless of whether they're successful, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah, no, that would add the 6 instances.
I'm keeping track of it. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm not keeping track on TV, as I said. She only has 1 stamina.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Literally, don't even worry about it. I'm keeping track of it for you.
All right, but that is their turn because they literally cannot get out. Which means their turn ends, and somebody takes 5 damage, and they are forced out of the area.
So if that's the case, then that would mean they take an extra 6 because of the statuses, and then the status.
Yeah, you're right. Tiwi is out on their own.
Yep.
Huh. Oh boy. Okay. That's done.
Yep.
Fear. Well, that's not very good. Yeah. So I'm. What kind of status is Reaper's Toll?
I'll post it again, but
I can see it. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. So, by what kind do you mean? Like, how is it inflicted?
Yeah, how is it inflicted? How does it activate?
Basically, the way I imagine it, right, is Kuro's a Reaper, and so she's a Mundi as well in that case. She doesn't have an epithet, but she is a Reaper, and so I imagine that using a combination of just her general Reaper power and then, her sword, which is, has... Let me fucking read this out exactly, because, yeah, Kuro possesses the Blade of Boundaries, which allows her to collapse the space between 2 points. Most often, her blade and the foe can be cut down. So, I don't know. Maybe it can be interpreted as, cutting the boundary between Fia and the underworld so that a Reaper is here. How would you say, Iris? I don't know. It's like a little guy.
There's like a crimson shade of a cloaked figure.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I want to know how this status effect could be gotten rid of.
Yeah.
Let me hold on. Let me read this. Sorry. I'm also typing up upgrades for Kuro so that she has them at the same time. Alright, so... Each time, stack increases next time. Okay, the intention, I'm pretty sure, was that when they do take more damage, right, and it is increased by the amount of stacks, the stacks would go back to 0.
Well, no.
Yeah, but how would I get rid of the tolls for the part of the effect?
Penny's trying to figure out how to just negate the status without something that says that you negate status.
Because, like, I could do it. I think Thea is fucking can do something with that. But, like, what tolls for these specifically? How? Because I assume it wouldn't just have a resist rule. There's a fucking whole ass Reaper behind them.
I'm confused. You're not talking about Reaper's toll right now?
No,
I am talking about.
Okay, Iris. So
I'm sorry. I'm very
Penny
confused
wants to know a way of how she can get rid of the Reaper's toll status without having an ability that says clear status effects. Could she attack the Reapers? Could she petrify them? Or is it something that they are intangible and can't be fucked with?
Because Reaper's toll is 2 status effects in 1, effectively. Because there's the effect itself, and then there's the effect that is a result of the effect.
I don't know if my brain is just shutting down. I don't know what you mean. The status effect would be that the stacks that are on them increase damage.
Yeah. But, like, how would I get rid of the thing that places the stacks in the first place?
Like, yeah, okay, like the reason the stacks are being placed?
Yes. She's trying to get rid of the status in the first place.
Okay.
Like, because I don't know how that would work.
Alright, you were wording that in a way that my brain was not wanting to parse. I apologize. Let me think here. So... Did I really... Did I, like, not put any, like, limit on this? Cause, like...
Not really.
Yeah. I think with how it is written now, if you think this is too strong, then feel free to rule it differently. But with how it is written now, I think you would basically need to have something that specifically cleanses debuffs or statuses.
Right, I'll do that then. Sophia, seeing the Reaper stuff. Well, I don't really care for anything here. With that, you know, black lightning sort of appears around her. She touches the ground, and she is going to create a statue. And the statue is, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be of an angel to, you know, an angel of salvation to save the living from being reaped. And I am going to use my... No, I'm going to make it adjacent to me. A 10. I'm going to say that works, but she is going to take the status. I'm going to say because of how fucking fucked up this is, she's going to take 5 cost for this.
Okay. And status be gone, I'm assuming?
Yeah, her status, that status is gone, but the, like, result of her taking an action is still there.
Well, that wouldn't matter because the status is gone.
Well, no, because, like, like, this status is gone, but you have the, like, the result of it would be there, if you see what I mean.
So basically what you're telling me is that I can't give you any more stacks, but the next time I attack you, the damage thing still applies?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
But I'm just saying that she's cleansing specifically the Reaper part.
Alright, got it. So I can still get the extra 6 next time I attack, but nothing else.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Or, like, I guess the next time I deal damage specified.
Yeah. So, yep, that's a small passive. I'm going to say that just affects, like, 10 feet around the angel.
Alright.
So yeah, anything she already has is gonna stay there, but it's gonna be harder to put stuff on in this area for everyone.
Understood.
That was her main action. So as a bonus action, she is going to use her tail. Let me just check something. Yeah. She's gonna use her tail and just bap Cecilia. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Firstly, she's gonna use Metamorph on herself to give her tail spikes. Just metal spikes.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at that. She got a crit. She gets Brawl. I don't know. Oh no, she's got an epithet. That's what she has. Because she's using this as a movement action. So let me just put this on her. Alright. So you know what? Her tail is gonna just deal double damage. She's gonna attack Cecilia with it. Hey, look at that. She actually succeeded as well on the 12.
So it's
So
dealing
Celia-
like 12 to her?
6.
Oh, 6.
But, yeah, 6, because it's 2 to 3.
Well, if it's 2 different, then wouldn't it be, if the damage is doubled, wouldn't it be dealing 12?
No. Because she's attacking at range, she rolls a disadvantage.
Oh, that's disadvantage, not 2 attacks. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I just like having both the rolls there.
No, that's fine. Alright, yeah, so it's 6 damage.
So Cecilia would just be taking 6 damage. Because she's bapping you with her tail.
Iris.
She's bapping Cecilia, sorry?
Yeah,
Yep,
6
with her
damage.
tail, which is made of spikes.
Alright, well, I've used my, any times, so how much damage is this?
6.
6.
6, okay.
Yep. And that is going to be Fia's turn.
I apologize, I was just finishing typing something.
No, it's okay. That's gonna be that Whisper's turn.
Alright, so she takes 2 damage, and so would the motorcycle, because she's starting her turn
Yeah.
in the area.
Yep. Motorcycle. Let me just check something because I don't remember if the motorcycle has any stamina or if it's just a thing. Yeah. Motorcycle will just take like some, I guess, some damage, but it's not like it has stamina, so
Yeah.
it can be destroyed. It just, it's weird.
Yeah, no, I get you. It's non-specific.
Alright. Yeah. So there's that. She is going to, let's see, this smoke would be gone though. She's gonna look at herself. Wow. I look pretty good. But at the same time, that can only be one. She is going to just let's see, 1, 2, there. She's gonna swing the motorcycle around. What prop is she at? She's at 12, so yeah, she is gonna be affected by her own thing here. So she is going to use her sword and just pay the 1 stamina to swing it through there. 13 down to a 10 because I am making this. Do that. This is going to be dealing 2 damage to Persephone and the Vigil of Whisper.
Scarlet.
Oh, she's dead.
Can't believe Scarlet's dead, dude.
Scarlet.
For real, Scarlet, you there?
No.
Hey, Scarlet.
She might
Okay,
be
no.
muted.
No, she's not muted.
I hope she didn't actually fall asleep.
I mean, I doubt it. She didn't seem tired.
Yeah. Alright, well,
So it's how
That'd
much
be
to both of
hilarious.
them? I can take it from, or at least Vigil.
it's 2.
Well, I'll take it from Vigil.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I did not
Alright.
have enough warning to mute my mic for that one. Oh, good.
It's okay,
Um,
cute boy sneeze. Also,
yeah.
I have a few upgrades done for Kuro now.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna just at her.
Yep.
But it is Cecilia's turn.
Alright. Kuro would sort of look over to Cecilia. Are you alright?
A bit winded, but, doing okay. I'm kind of rusty.
Well, it seems as if we've managed to get rid of the fairy's construct, so it shouldn't be too hard to take her out. There's also the stone.
Yeah, I have a slight plan to deal with her. If you want to go fight the cool lady.
If you're confident you can take care of her, then sure.
Yeah, but ironically, I'm gonna actually hold my turn till after you because I need you to move out of that space.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, if that's the... Well, hold on, I'll do 3.5. So, basically, Iris, you're good to attack via?
I'm good to what? Sorry.
Attack via?
Attack
Question
via.
mark.
Yeah. I've got a thing that could hurt her. I think.
All right. Well, if that's the case, first off, my shadow would take 2. I want to ask a very important question because it seems kind of cheesy to me, but I want to ask just to make sure. So I can only have one shadow out at a time, right? But would I be able to do the fresh cheese of having my shadow move, go, like, attack Whisper, then using the ability to unsummon the previous, summon a new one, and then that gets to do a thing? That's how, or nah?
Technically, yes, you could do that. If I were the GM, I would probably rule it that the second one doesn't get to attack on this turn, but, like, that's up to her.
Yeah, I feel like that would be right.
If
So
that-
you
yeah.
could
That
do-
is some fresh cheese, but at the same time, like, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if that's the case, considering you already said you had it handled, Kuro will trust Cecilia here, so we're just gonna have Kuro's shadow move out of here, use a basic attack.
Cecilia thinks she's got it handled. I just have something that I think can pierce through her stone bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, so Kuro's shadow's gonna go over here, go for a basic attack, just try and slice through Whisper.
Yep.
Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada
Nope.
boom. That's a 4, so unfortunately.
That's fine. Well, considering that, and the fact that it won't be able to do anything, well, with how much stamina I have left, I do want to go over there and fight Whisper, but at the same time... Hey, Iris.
Yeah.
If I was to theoretically use my basic attack to knock out Tiwi, and Tiwi, because it's data, she gets zooped from the datascape, right? Would I still be able to activate my Echo?
Even if Tui is inside the, like...
If
It's
Tiwi
not
is dead.
existent.
If I knock out Tiwi with my basic attack, would I still be able to activate the Echo? Because normally it activates on the space that the target currently occupies.
Yeah, you still could. Yeah.
Okay,
You just would have to do some funky things, but it would...
Well, as much as I do want to go over there and attack Whisper, it's probably good to just get rid of Tiwi first, just so that we don't have to deal with her. Especially since she tried to take over my brainscape. So, 1,
My brain land.
2, and as she goes over here, just wordlessly, she's gonna try and slice through
Go on,
Tiwi.
you! I'm tough!
Are you that tough, though? Oh, God. I don't have her crit theme in the Roll20, but I have decided on a crit theme for her, so I'm gonna play it.
Oh.
That would put her at 13 prof, correct?
She's an expert, so 14.
Actually, she's an expert. Fuck. Alright, so she's at 14?
Yes.
Alright. Well, I just finished this, so hopefully it's good. You can let me know if there's anything glaring with
Yeah,
it. But,
yeah. Just, alright. EI technique, when Kuro uses the delayed echo on... Oh, perfect. Perfectly fitting. She can now assume a crouched
Yeah.
stance with her sword seed, during which time she cannot take any actions,
Double
including
Crimson
activating other echoes. When double Crimson Slash would activate, she can instead teleport to the space it would activate from and make a regular Crimson Slash attack with advantage. Ooh. Its effectiveness is increased by the delayed effect. Its effectiveness increased by the delay effect is normal. She must have the delay last for at least 2 initiative turns if she does this. That's fun. So, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, fucking just... I'm tough. I can handle it. Just slashes right through it.
death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, Tiwi is the reason I'm giving them stamina after this.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she had plus 10.
Yeah. Just
God, Kuro, being a Reaper in the DBA base is so weird. Like, it's so weird to just fucking annihilate someone and you don't, like, feel the soul leave them or anything.
yeah. I see. Well, apparently, I was curious to see if her words actually meant something, but it seems not. Well, that's my turn.
I'm gonna be real. If you had left her alone, I was gonna have her take over this lady, which is why she's here.
I'm so glad Kuro is allowed to roll.
Yeah, no, I've been, but the bounty, I used her in canon. She's now rolling great. What's going on?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Cecilia is gonna head over. Just step back to right here, actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and aiming at Fia. I'm gonna use portal stacking, and
Yep.
Because this is with her passive, I'm gonna have the actual come out of this portal, still aimed at Fia, but this would do the additional damage, I think.
Oh no.
Okay, so I destroy those tears, and nothing else happens.
Those tears
Great.
explode, but nothing happens.
That wasn't supposed to be what
I see.
Well,
Are you okay? You,
yeah, no, totally fine. I'm on the cusp of your defeat.
I see. Well, I await for it.
Like, we're gonna
Stephanie-
be waiting for it because Scarlet's not here still.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh Christ!
Hello.
Hey, you
Hello.
took 2
I
damage.
got 2 into character and actively
Did you
fell
fall
asleep.
You did. You did
No.
fall asleep.
We tried to peek into our mics to wake you up just in case too.
Oh
Scarlet,
god, I'm
no.
sorry.
You're adorable.
So sorry.
You're sweet, adorable baby. Just so you know, you took a little damage a bit ago, but other
Yeah,
than that,
literally 2.
it's just your turn.
Oh, just took 2.
I already took it for you. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, good lord. Persephone stands herself up because, God, I need to do that, apparently.
Yeah.
Good lord, I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's happened to me too.
So, after a bit, Persephone, just, like, points at Whisper. Okay. Since killing yourself didn't work out, just blow them up.
Alright.
Roll 20 ain't fucking working, so, there we go. Just gonna 1-2 blow them up.
Alright. How exactly do you want this to function?
How do you mean?
Well, like, what kind of action are they taking to blow them up?
Main action.
No. I mean, like, what, are they touching them? Are they using a sword? Are they like self-detonating?
They're just like putting a hand on Whisper's shoulder and then blowing it up.
All right, cool. So this has a -3 because of the smoke, but it's still a 10, so it's still gonna work fine. Yeah, no, that'll deal a solid 4 damage.
All right.
Well, I mean, I guess it
Hey,
didn't really hurt like that much. She says blast immunity or whatever. Not immunity,
Hey,
but you know
while
what I
we're
mean.
at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're already dead. Bonk.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, you know what?
I shouldn't have the +3. Sorry.
My end time has refreshed, so she's gonna use donut smoke again.
God damn it! Should we escalate?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like escalating today.
Alright. So what I'm gonna say is that, you bap her before she does the donut smoke, so she takes 5 damage, but the smoke still comes out.
Alright, that's fine, that's fair.
And the smoke of choice, oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the dangerous one.
Really?
Red.
red,
blue.
And like I want to point out that like all of these smoke things, right? When I draw proper assets for them, they're gonna have a better aesthetic. But like I want you to imagine like trigger anime fucking explosion smoke trails, you know?
Yeah.
Like hyper stylized and really rad. So red. I'm gonna post it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because all of these count as individual pieces.
All right. So, are you ending your turn here, Scar?
I was thinking, so yeah, what's up?
All right. Just because before the end of this turn, hey Iris, if I was to use the delayed echo, would I roll for it now if I'm using the thing, like the upgrade I just got, or how would that work?
Because, well, let me hold on. With the delayed echo, I believe you would normally roll for it when you activate it, but then you are just, holding off from actually activating it,
Yeah.
right? But with this technique, I feel like it would actually be, cause hold on.
Because I guess it's just the question of, do I just roll the advantage basic attack, or do I have to roll to activate and then roll to advantage basic attack?
I think you would need to roll to activate as well.
If
so
that's
go
the
ahead and
case.
roll to
Yeah,
activate it first, and then if it works, that would be when
So,
you hold until
what I'm gonna do is, because I have 10 movement, because I only move 2 on my turn, I'm going to activate the double Crimson Slash. First off, using Shifted, so that instead of hitting the space where Tiwi was, it will hit where Whisper is, right? I'm using Delay, and I'm delaying it for 2 turns on initiative, using 2 of my movement, to make it so it will occur on Whisper's turn. So that's 5 movement used overall. And then I'm going to be using the last of my movement, larger and faster, to make it more powerful and more difficult to interrupt. So there's that. I will be spending 4 stamina for this. So
before you roll, real quick, I assume you use Shifted in a sense that you look to where you want to put it.
I would assume so.
All right, so I'm gonna just say this ahead of time. You are looking through the smoke, so it will be a -3.
A -3. I mean, I have a +1.
Because the smoke is still there.
Yeah, I have a +1 from Perseph.
I just want that to be clear.
Yeah, no, I'll
before I
take
do
the
this.
risk. I'll take it. Because I have a +1, so essentially I have a -2 on this next roll. Okay, got it. So here is the roll for activation. Cool.
All right. Yeah.
Alright, so at some point on Whisper's turn, I'm going to activate that.
Okay.
Again, we should have assets for where the echoes are so that it's easier to
Yeah.
track of.
That's valid. All right, but is that your?
That's my
your
thing I
anytime?
was doing, yeah.
Okay. Thea's
I can
turn.
make something for that at some point.
Okay. She has to pay 1 upkeep. I am going to give a roll to see how Angel does and see if it can like reduce the status that it's got on her. All right. I'm just gonna reduce it by 3.
Cool.
Because again, I don't want to get rid of it entirely. Let me just check something.
Oh, and this funny thing would be gone too.
Because she doesn't have to pay anything for that. All right. So something I forgot about. These little friends. So you know what? This one is going to pay 1 stamina and effectively sacrifice itself, but it's going to teleport into Kuro's spot. Let me post the passive again.
Which
If he-
does...
it's halved effectively, so it's 2 damage and forces you out of that space
Okay.
into a space of my choice, so left. But it dies. And then this one is going to teleport as well. And I'm gonna go with let's go up.
And that's another 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It pays 1 stamina for that. And then it is going to basic attack you.
Yep.
These little fuckers are pretty good.
Uh-huh. I've noticed. That's a double digit, so I'm out, yeah.
Well, it deals
No.
2 damage because
Wait.
it's top.
Oh,
I can do something.
okay. Well, hold on, it's dealing 2 damage. Honestly, let it go, because I have 1 stamina left, and if Fia tries to attack me, which she will, I'm gonna need it then.
Okay.
Alright, so Fia is going to...
Actually, here's the thing, though. She might attack you from over there, and if she's over there, I can't do anything.
I see.
So I'm gonna try to counter this one by detaining it in prison.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a tiny fucking baby. Yeah, that'll work.
Nice.
So, get that.
Almost dead, gang.
Yep.
Yeah. Where's your... I guess, yeah. It's just inside this rift now.
Bye.
Then Fia herself. You know, she is going to... That's range
Spoke
1.
online. No.
No. Yeah, she's gonna spend 3 stamina.
Yep.
And because I want you to live, so she's not gonna teleport onto your spot.
Alright.
But she is gonna teleport here.
Yeah.
And she is going to attack.
Yep.
There are no modifications to this. Just straight up. Okay, she misses.
Cool.
I love how we're struggling to survive over here, and then in the corner, Whisper is being assailed by the damned, while Persephone does pretty fine.
Yeah. You know what? She's gonna then backcore with her tail. This is adjacent, so...
Oh my god, I'm
That would've
somehow
dealt 6
alive.
damage.
Oh my god!
That
I'll
is
have
Fia's turn.
I'll have you know that I instinctively looked over to the right to the Mountain Dew.
I mean, now, here's the thing, Austin.
Yeah. I see. That's a little far away though.
It is a little far away, but that's on purpose.
I'm
But there
aware.
are donuts.
Listen, I could do that if I wasn't literally about to teleport and attack Whisper.
Anyway, so Fia's turn ends. This thing takes 3 damage and dies.
Good night.
Whisper's turn.
Hey, Whisper.
Hey, Whisper. You're gonna teleport in there?
I'm gonna do it if she moves, otherwise I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely moving.
Alright, well, as she goes to move, then I'll do it. So yeah.
Alright.
Zoomy, I teleport over.
Yep.
And so then I'm gonna go and I roll this at advantage. So I'll roll it first off just so you can see what it is. It's literally just 6 damage. Let's see if I get a 20.
Yep.
No.
You don't, but you do 6 damage to her. That's not.
Well, keep in mind, it is larger, so it's a little bit stronger, and it is faster, so it's
you're
hard
right.
to interrupt.
Well, she's not gonna interrupt anyway. I'm gonna say that deals. Considering what you had to do to get to it, I'm gonna say that deals 9.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah,
but
the
it is-
delay also slightly powers it up as it goes, so...
Yeah, but she's gonna continue going.
Yep.
And she's gonna stop in front of this big bell.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I love Skypia.
And then, you know what? Yeah, to be honest, as much as you guys are like, you know, bad news, she herself wants to get rid of herself. So let me just, you know, I'm gonna not that one. I want black actually. Black is this one. But I'm glad you moved into the red zone.
Yeah,
Austin,
I know.
Because that's.
I'm aware.
I'm gonna fire a rocket launcher at Vigil. whisper.
Yeah.
Fire, well, a missile, I guess. Alright. So, what this does.
Oh fuck!
It does
Hold
6
on.
damage to it does 6 damage to Vigil Whisper. This is a -3 as well because she's going through the smoke.
yeah.
2 damage to Kuro, and then all of this smoke detonates. Persephone's going to take 5, because again I'm not going to make it so it's every fucking space.
Yeah, yeah.
And Kuro, who's on the edge, is going to take a 2.
Yeah. So I want to ask really quickly. I realize now it's probably mistiming. I realize now that my funny shadow had the speed of darkness thing to also do the echo. I assume it's mistiming.
Give it a roll.
I will. Well, it failed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say
So
no.
I'm taking 4, right?
2.
Oh, okay. And
I
it's
said I was being like, because it's
Right.
a big one that would take up a 5x5. I'm not counting it as like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, got
Because
it.
always that's fucking horseshit.
Yeah.
But Vigil Whisper and Kuro Shadow are gone.
All right, got it.
Kuro's turn. This smoke cloud goes. Oh, and this smoke cloud is also gone.
All right. Well, let's see here because
Well, yeah. Actually, is Scarlet alive?
I'm alive, yeah. Hi.
Okay, you took the 5 damage.
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool.
well now even if I double moved, I wouldn't be able to get to the thing to heal me.
No.
So that's fine. I'll just go and attack Whisper. So because of that, as Whisper goes and motorcycles away, Kuro's just gonna dash over. Let's go. God, I want to do the cool thing, but that spends more movement. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. Kicks off the support here for 4. And as she does, I'm going to be going for Crimson Slash just to slash at Whisper. This is just regular slashy.
Regular old slashy.
Yeah.
Regular
Okay.
Crimson Slash, she says.
Does 6 damage.
Yep.
You know what? I might as well try. She's gonna use. Instead of since you're like using the support, instead of using the regular donut smoke, she's going to instead stomp onto her motorcycle and create smoke that way instead.
All right.
Oh, nope. Unfortunate. She takes the extra 1. She's still up.
All right.
Barely.
Got it.
Is that Kuro?
That is me.
Oh, right. Cecil.
Iris.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said something else. My bad.
CC.
Cece.
Baby. Alright. Baby's gonna try her best, let me tell ya. She is gonna try to teleport here. Well, I mean,
Yep.
I say try, but she can just do that, so
Yeah,
pull out the
Just a
things.
roll for that.
Then she's just gonna try to annihilate Fia with portal stacking again.
Alright. Give it a roll. A 9 works this time.
And I'll be dealing an extra
alright.
3, or no, it would be, yeah, no,
It
it
would
would be an
it'd
extra 3 damage.
So it's going through this one, coming through this one, and doing that.
Yeah.
I guess I say an extra 3. Penny, I need to ask, right?
Yeah.
Would the basic attack she did on me, and the tail thing she did on me count towards stacking because she wasn't in the Angel Aura or not?
No, because she
Well,
doesn't.
then, yeah, it's just an
have-
extra, yeah.
Yeah, because she doesn't have the.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Got
have the Reaper's.
So
toll.
it's just an extra 3 damage then.
Yeah. So this will be doing on a 9. I'm gonna say doing the base. I'll say 9 damage. But since she is next to a portal, it explodes for another 3, and then she has the other 3 on top of that. So this is doing 15 damage.
Whew. There we go. How do you like that?
Well, I feel like I could do with some tea.
The status is gone now, by the way.
I love
yeah.
tea. We should have some after this.
I thought you
You know what?
said we were gonna go to fuck.
I can cook you a
Right.
very good meal if you wish.
No. She really likes Olive Garden. Do you know how to make breadsticks?
Yes, and frankly, I'm much better than them. She seems.
5 orders of crazy! Sorry, normal bread, please.
The Jonker corrects himself.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
Alright.
We'll have some normal bread with some tea after this, then.
Is that Cecilia's turn?
Well, I'll use my bonus action to stare at Whisper.
Alright.
Oh God.
Well, that's a... Hold
That's
on,
not
actually,
her epithet.
That's not her epithet, so no problem.
But,
yeah, you have a +4 to hitting her, and a -4 for her next roll, or next 2 rolls? I don't remember.
just her next roll.
Yeah.
Get her.
Alright. Persephone's turn.
I'll get her. So I want to ask, 22 is a little bit of a weird scenario. She's currently at 8 health. Is that 75%?
Let's,
How does it round, I guess?
It doesn't specify. Is the problem.
I know, that's what I'm asking Penny.
Is it like that? 7.3? I will down because... So you need to be at 7 for 75%.
Alright, so currently at 50. That is okay.
Yeah. I'm counting it like as actual maths as opposed to fucking crazy maths we use here, where even a 0.1 is a rounded up.
Well, to the Joker, this... Alright, so if she's currently at 50%, she has a +3 to all rolls and an expanded crit range, which is pretty neat if you ask me.
Yeah.
Though, let me read something real fast. How bad is how bad is Whisper looking?
Very.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's very mean what you've done to my new friend. So, die.
I'm not going to be adding this to the to the. There we go. That's
Where's the
a
crit?
that's a crit.
Well,
No,
unnatural.
no, it's not a crit because crit range is 19 plus. I was saying, yeah. I mean, you drained her 3 stamina. She had 1 left,
I say.
so she's down. So you can either heal yourself or heal Cecilia for 3. Oh, one of your Oh wait.
Honestly, like, there's no reason why she.
Cecilia.
Yeah, there's no reason why she wouldn't gives Helia to Cecilia.
All right.
So Cecilia heals for 3.
Oh, thank you. You're a sweetheart.
Is that Persephone's turn?
She just real fast leans in.
She's very nice to me.
To Kuro. Anyway, that's the end of my turn now.
Alright.
For proper.
So it is Fia's turn. Yeah. She cannot move because she moved last turn. So instead, you know what? She's gonna use Metamorph on herself to basically. She's just trying to increase the length of one of her arms. Big arm.
Big one.
Big arm. I'm gonna say it's just a regular 2 cost.
Ew, oh god.
Bless you. That is a movement action instead. She can't move anyway, so that's fine. Because she's not really choosing anything specific as a material, she's just making it out of stone. Now she is going to use fractured bodies. So, you know what? I'll spend an extra 2 dice. Fantastic. So she spends 2, and she take 2 from the little bit of extra that I gave her. The actual, but that doesn't matter anyway. Get 4 little friends who all have her buffs. To half effectiveness anyway.
How are you still not down? You're really tough.
Thank you. She looks at herself. Well, I am made of stone.
Soon you'll be made of bone,
Rubble.
because I'm gonna defeat you.
You could have just said rubble.
You're right.
God, how much fucking movement does she
She's
have,
asleep,
actually?
and she came up with a better one-liner than me. No.
Or you could say dust. Either one works.
You're right.
Girls, I
I'll
think
listen
there are
to you
more
next
important
time.
things to be focused on right now.
I don't.
Oh, right.
Alright. So, I'll be honest. Only, this one and this one can actually attack because of their extended range. So they're going to attack Cecilia because they get her buffs that she had beforehand. So they are going to use, a Lapid Pride. This is going to roll with disadvantage because they have to follow that. So let me just roll 3 more. Alright, so the first one goes through and will be dealing 2 damage. The other one rolled a 2, so they will not be doing that. However, they also have the tail, so they are going to try that as well. And this will be dealing, considering they've got buffed, 2 damage each. If he...
Alright.
So this is the first one.
Alright.
4, so they fail that.
4, okay.
And the second one, that is a 9, so they will succeed. So Cecilia will be taking 2 damage.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Now, Penny, consider, right?
Yeah. You're gonna...
Why?
Alright.
Oh no. It's
So-
a big drinking strategy.
Yep.
Not again.
So, Cecilia is now, just in that.
Cecilia's actually fun now with the changes to detainment protocol.
It's pretty fucked.
It sure is, but you know what? That's like the main really good thing she could do, so it's fine.
Alright. That is all she can do, to be honest. I tried my best to take out one of you. Whisper is down, doesn't have anything.
Yep. All right, so
Kuro,
Whisper is
this-
down. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. She only had one left.
So hey, Penny, considering
Yeah.
that the way that I'm pretty sure the reason I have extra movement is because I can use my sword to cut through space and move quicker, would that apply if I was perchance riding a motorcycle?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just check something on Love Letter real quick.
Alright.
Dude, pick up the motorcycle and use it like Dante.
I was just
Alright,
gonna
yeah.
ride it.
Yeah, it would increase your movement by 3 as well.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Obviously you wouldn't be able to keep it,
Yeah, I know.
even if you
yeah.
were to steal it in real life,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it would
yeah.
just come back down.
Well, yeah, don't worry, Kuro wouldn't do that. She
I
has
mean,
her,
I know,
she has her own
I'm
motorcycle
just saying.
anyway. Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying,
yeah.
if Whisper were conscious, you wouldn't be able to do this,
Yeah.
but she's unconscious, so you can.
Yeah, Kuro is gonna just, lightly grab Whisper, put her next to the
Just
bell.
put her- put her next to the
just
bell?
give
Alright,
her a place to rest.
I'll just, prop her up.
Yeah, and then, just, is gonna get on the motorcycle herself, sort of look to the sisters. Okay, girls, I'm gonna do my best, and then after that, I'm going to try and get something to patch us up. Hold yourselves off until then. So,
I'm doing just fine.
basic.
I mean, Cecilia can hear you, you just don't hear her respond.
Yeah. And so what I'm gonna do is, using the rest of my movement, because if let me see, how far away? I've used 1 movement already. If I have 3 extra, and I have 2 movement actions, that means I have 9, which means I can get here. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm just sort of, gonna take the bike, zoom over here, right? And as I'm doing it, I want to use my action to, because, blades and shit don't work. What if I just do, like, a sick drift to fucking hit her with the tire as I, as I pass by?
Yeah, you know what? That'll deal 2 damage.
Cool. That's more than I was expecting, to be honest.
I am gonna say that you lose a movement though because you already damaged. Well, no, you didn't damage the tire at all. Actually, I got out of the way of that.
Yeah,
It's
no.
fine. Yeah, just keep going.
All right, cool. So just basically,
Put a diagonal because it's gonna
yeah,
annoy me.
using the rest of the movement as you know, she gets over here. Is there like a man at the stand?
There's just a guy.
Your finest, whatever it is that you sell here. It looks like these are bagels.
Oh, you know what? Actually, there's someone just off screen who I can pull out. Hello!
Yes, the real the Falcon.
The real the Falcon.
Excuse
This is
me.
my side gig.
That's
I'm-
lovely. Can I have some?
How have
bagels,
I never
please?
heard of this one? I feel every time
This
I
is
feel like I
Gecko's character.
understand.
Yeah.
What?
This is Gecko's.
This is,
Yeah, that's a lovely side occupation. Can I have your finest bagels?
Yes.
Cool. Should I roll for quality of bagels?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you're pretty sure one of them has a feather in, but like in there, just like he'll put like 6.
Cool. All right. Well, that
And
is
like you've got like I'll say you got like 2 more.
okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna hold on to them, and considering the circumstances, I may as well, since I have enough stamina to now. Let's just. And I'm just creating the regular one.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that
Are they
works.
able to move act?
It's 15. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so if that's the case, they just have the regular 6 movement, so just 1 bippy, boppy, boopy. She's just gonna wait right here and, you know, keep an eye out on Fia, but, that's me.
Yeah. All right. Cecilia.
give me one moment. Alright, well, first of all, she would step out of the rift.
Yep.
Alright. Let me think what would be best right now.
Get him.
Uh,
That's what would be best. Beat him up.
alright, I'll try.
Gave you my support, so you have no excuse for failing now.
Now, I understand this probably won't work, but I think it's in character what Cecilia would do to try to impress and be cool and all that, right? Especially
Yeah.
since anything else pretty much is gonna knock her out. Teleports behind you.
All right.
I'm just gonna teleport here. And, just basic attack by, she's just gonna try to stab as fast as she can, because it is like a needle sword, so it can pierce. And just hope it does something.
Yeah, it's literally called Light Piercer.
Give me one more roll.
Okay. Oh my god. Cecilia, no.
So you stab and you stab, but you can't seem to find any like weak point to get through. It seems to be just made of stone.
Come on! I'm gonna be a brave hero.
Well,
I'm the chosen of the Erebus's.
I'm sure you are, but I'm sorry, I am just made of stone.
That's it.
The chosen of
Persephone.
the Erebus
Well,
family
actually-
can't stand up to the earth itself.
Oh, you're gonna use the thing on her? Yeah.
She stares at her with her blind eye to get a sense of her deaths. None of them are coming from her stabbing her like this, but
Yeah.
Persephone could get a bonus.
I'm gonna see if I can kill her ass dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, you can go through the
5,
portals.
6. Well,
Yeah.
6 will do fine.
Do you have any ideas, or should I just hit her?
Hit her with something that could break through her body.
Okay.
Alright, give me one more roll. Alright, the opposite happened. So you deal 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
He had 1 stamina.
Yeah, I imagine so.
There we go. Is that
Just slowly floats up behind her and just like thud, and just knocks her out.
Nice.
I really
God.
don't. I really don't know why you had such a difficult time with her.
I gotta get stronger, clearly.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick proficiency at the end of this.
Meanwhile, from the opposite end, just motorcycle revving as fucking vroom vroom, like, you know, slides on in, drifts over, sort of pulling her shadow back into herself
on,
in the
kids.
process. Just
Yeah.
as she does that, bagels holds them out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Kuro.
Really does.
Fia, I'm gonna keep around for just a second, is she'll, you know, again, she'll offer Cecilia and Persephone, you know, come back to her, like, cafe.
Of
Where
course,
she can
yeah.
cook them a good fucking meal before she dissipates. For the record,
Persephone, over here. The bagels are over here. Follow my voice.
no, actually, I'm gonna bring them back real quick. Just so I can quickly give them their rewards in Lamel. Because these guys are getting just a slight stamina boosty.
Yeah.
Imagine wanting a stamina boosty.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bring out Tiwi. Fia is gonna get 1. Whisper is gonna get 1. But fucking Facsimile is gonna get 3. And for the record, just because I feel like telling you, I did say I was giving them extra stamina. Facsimile got an extra 10
Okay.
to put their total up to 21.
Ah.
Ugh.
Fia got an extra 5 to make it so that she had 35. And Whisper got nothing because she has 42 base.
Nice.
Mm.
So that's why you know, that they didn't just die in 1 hit. I was Facsimile and Tiwi. Oh boy. All right. Now I'm gonna pull out the actual rewards.
Yeah.
But you guys,
You guys think I should get companionship or like?
and honestly, despite everything, this wasn't actually too easy for you guys. So I'm thinking.
We weren't playing our super strong people. Like Kuro rolled, so she did pretty damn
Yeah,
good
yeah.
damage. But yeah.
God, 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it 4-2-4 because I think 2 prof sounds about right. 4 stamina I feel like is just
Yeah. 4 is nice and spicy. Do I do the very clearly obvious thing and pick the 4, or do I go for prof?
You contrarian.
Well, let me think about this. No, I'm gonna go prof, and here's the reason why. Because when I'm having trouble deciding like this, and I defer to, let's think about what I did. Kuro was only hit like twice by like residual explosion, and she rolled good for the first time ever.
and also
so,
teleportation displacement.
and teleportation displacement.
Yeah,
So
she
she
rolled
rolled
good.
good, so she'll get another 2.
Yeah, hell
What's she
yeah.
at?
16.
Well,
Let's see here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I got Dragonlance Rush. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
I know that was one you wanted. So
Yeah. Cool. All right. I got my regular anytime. Nice. There we
Google
go.
Docs is being a motherfucker and not letting me fucking do anything. Okay, you also get an actual physical reward, which I wrote down.
Ooh.
This is just the reward for this bounty. Medallion of the Forgotten, a medallion for those who are forgotten by their gods, Lamel us. Gains one charge each time the character who has this is played in a data bounty, and 5 charges if they are played in a session. The maximum is unknown, the effects are unknown. It can be given as a reward to any character that appears in any bounty instead of the other physical rewards.
I see.
So if you were in, for example, the first one that comes to mind is the Rain and Riven bounty, instead of taking like the crown or the... not the crown,
The
So-
token.
the token, you could just take this. as long as it is the first time they have been used.
Hmm.
Interesting.
All right then.
All right, so we don't know what that does. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
Now that Cecilia's got her kit sorted out, I'll definitely be playing her more. And
Nice.
hopefully she'll get her icon updated soon too.
What were you gonna say, Penny?
well,
Yeah, yeah.
because I know that Austin's gonna ask.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because it's not too crazy, it was just a 3v3.
Mhm.
And obviously, the Falcon was not real.
Of course not.
I played the
I
Falcon.
understand. Don't worry. I could gather.
But you know, I hope people enjoyed that. I hope people enjoyed seeing
Mhm.
some of my old characters that are now finally canon.
I
Yeah,
apologize for
icons.
falling the fuck asleep.
No, it's fine.
you're adorable.
God,
I just got 2 in character. I'm sorry.
Sleepy
Yeah, yeah.
girl.
Sleepy
Yeah.
Scarlet early.
No,
Now-
I'm not. Shut up.
there might potentially be another 2 of these even happening. Like, there's definitely another 1 of these happening today on the day that this is being done.
Yeah.
I would say that was the second hardest of the group that I put together.
All right.
I see.
Nice. Well, Cecilia and Persephone looking a little less piddling in terms of their stamina.
Yeah,
Kuro
Celia now has more than
did
10.
something, which, like, you know, for people watching, they don't know how painful it's been for every time Austin tests
Oh,
Kuro.
yeah.
It's like 3, 4,
Yeah.
7.
No, it's crazy, right?
2.
Well, 7 is being generous. Kuro has had
Yeah.
abysmal luck in skirmishes. The first time I used her, I rolled this ability, got a nat 20, and like that, and got the
Like that.
maximum 4 on the result.
Yeah,
And
the first time,
yeah.
yeah, she double crit with that, and that was her first ever roll. And then after that, piss.
Yeah.
Forever.
After that, she has rolled abysmally. This is the first combat where she consistently, the entire combat, actually rolled good.
Yeah.
And it was
Very
real
fun.
good.
I'm glad that you had a good time.
Yeah.
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 All right. There's that. If you enjoyed yourself and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on this Twitch channel. Make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining. There it is. Click, click. And with that, thank you all for watching as always. Thank you to my fellow players, and of course, hugest of thanks to Penny for running this in the first place. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
No.
Goodbye to chat, everybody.